Gonna need something strong to wake me up. Things are starting to ache a little bit. Not starting, they've been aching for a few days. We had a bit of rain last night. There's also a lot of dew as well, I think. I feel a bit better after my little MOT in the bathroom. Two pots of joy. Oh, thought I'd lost you, boy. If you walk slow enough, the rain finally catches up with you. And it's a waste of time wiping the tent down. I've decided I'm just going to drop this in or out though, because this is dry. If I can remember, that's just a few clips. I'm not so worried then that the fly sheet is going to be packed away wet. Feels like I'm in Scotland now. Rain, there's kilts on show. Come with the walking poles today as well. Need that little bit of four-wheel drive. Apparently there's a path from the higher side of the campsite that leads back onto the Great Glen Way. So I'm going to try and find that now. Look at that for a bit of bushcraft. Decent looking path. I think this might be the path. And if you go from the low route, there is a signpost. So I've been walking just under an hour, been able to derobe. Clouds have gone. Well, sort of. Better than rain. These poles are making things quite a bit easier. I feel much lighter on my feet. I should have dug them out a couple of days ago. We're just dropping down into Invermoriston now. I think there's like there's a co-op and little cafe if you want something.
Yeah, maybe a cafe, something like that. And a nice bridge to look at.
I don't think we need anything, so probably won't be stopping off unless you need anything.
Might have the till from the co-op.
This is that old bridge. Two old bridges. And there's like a little structure you see underneath. I'll just zoom in. There it is, look. He gets about a bit, doesn't he, old Tommy Telford? Cappuccino?
Yeah, man.
Right, this is the last grocery shop for 37 miles. We've got like some packet sandwiches and stuff like that. Maybe we've got to walk back past that anyway, so might have a quick look in after we've had a cuppa. Fueling Nessie sightings since 2018. Want to sit inside for warm?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, this is nice. Breakfast, I might have the wee version. Oh yeah, I'm going to put it out there that that is better than the porridge. Right, if you're doing the Great Glen Way, you have to call in at the Glen Rowan Cafe. I can't recommend that enough. Arguably the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had. Is it
That.
Stornoway black pudding in it? It's different gravy and double yolk eggs. Although I've got to climb a big hill now, so we'll see how that settles. But definitely call in. So the lady in the cafe said that this bit is the steepest bit. I had an extra shot in my cappuccino to give me that boost. Right, does anybody else have Ultra Olympus? Can you hear me squeak? That's the only reason I stopped wearing mine. One shoe got a squeak in it. Yours is intermittent, isn't it?
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Comes and goes.
Didn't whether it were a safety feature.
Like the wind. What, an emergency squeak?
Emergency squeak, safety feature. Busy roads.
Large vehicle approaching. That's quite a pull up there. But it's nice easy going surface, but it's like 3 or 4 zigzags. Short but steep. Get some lovely views in. You can maybe just about see Invermoriston down the bottom there. Is that Nessie? Looks like it's starting to level off now then, mate. We've not even got onto the high route yet, but these views are stunning. We've just been chatting to a couple who are heading in the other direction. They've come from the low route and they've said that you've got to drop almost down to the loch and then back up again. So you may as well just go over the top, take the high route, which is what we were going to do anyway. But apparently we've come to that junction just round this corner. Right, we've reached that point. So this rises up to 470 metres. We're currently around 171, something like that. But the low route rises and falls 3 times, so there's, by the time you're up and down, there's not much in it. And then top, we get some great views and the view catcher. What was that programme that used to be on where you used to walk through a view catcher? Stargate or something? Stargate, yeah. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get transported to another dimension. Tortuous pathmaker sending us all the way back down to the bottom there. Not quite the bottom. And then get back up again. It's character building, mate. He's happy, look. It's all he's been wanting to see. His view catcher. Feels like we've been going up for such a long time, but what are we at? Only about 350 metres, something like that. Is it worth the slog, mate?
Like them trees down.
Not really. It's a nice view, it's just getting in the way, that. You get one for your social media. It's gone a bit chilly now. When you work up a bit of a sweat and then standing still, that breeze just saps the heat from you, doesn't it?
It does.
Layering up.
Another layer.
Have you seen enough? Let's crack on. So I've been walking quite a while and we've not had a sniff of Loch Ness. I've had a quick look at the map and it looks like we're going to be following the back of this tree line here up to that peak corner, which is that one there. And I think that is the highest point of today. Hopefully. Paths are pretty easy going though. And the views are still lovely. It's probably vultures waiting to pick us off.
Want to take us into Drum?
Yeah, hopefully. Still no sign of the loch, but there's a few of these little flat spots where you could pitch a tent in a pinch. Still got quite a bit of ascent to do. Oh, it looks like someone's camped here already, look, or around there. What 3 words? Suiting hobby galleries. If you're stuck for a place to pitch. This bit is a bit of a slog. Got about another 150 metres of ascent. Just keep breathing. You'll get there. Probably around 100 metres now of this. And then we should be at the summit. And hopefully then we can see something, because at the minute there's nothing but trees. Lots of people comment in the videos from other parts of the world, why do you have no trees? They're all in Scotland. It's the first time I've seen the loch in, feels like a couple of hours. What a view. We're not at the top yet. Now that's a calf burner, wasn't it?
It was. And everything else.
That's why we do it though, kids. Still not quite at the top. I'm hoping there's one of those little bench things where we can get back off for a minute, just soak it up. We finally made it to the little shelter at the top. It's worth it. Cracking view. I was kind of hoping for a nice bench to just like lounge in, but a rock and a sit mat will have to do. What a lucky boy. There we go, no damage done. Oh, what a sound. My mouth is as dry as Cleopatra's flip-flop. Flip-flops, unless she only had one leg, I don't know. 1 foot even. She might have lost one. I don't know. I'm delirious. Altitude sickness. So we're at, what are we at? 422 metres. Feels like we've walked a lot higher than that, to be honest. All that up and down. We've come all the way from the back of that there. So you've not got to see anything really until you get to the top anyway. But once you get here, we've got perfect conditions today. There's a little, I wouldn't say tent spot. You could get a bivvy somewhere around here if you wanted. That was just what the doctor ordered. A little rest before another 9.2 miles, I think it is. Most of that is downhill now though. So it's just as steep going downhill. Not sure which is worse, to be honest with you. So if you're going to wild camp anywhere along the Great Glen Way, this must be the spot. So you have another one of those bench walls so you can sit either side of it. Nice little spot here to pitch your tent. And you've got incredible views over Loch Ness. Overlook Courier's Cling on the what 3 words? A wee drum. No regrets? Do you wish you took that low route?
No, I think the view was great when we got to the top. So no regrets. And on to that place where nobody can pronounce.
All roads lead to Drum.
A drum. Let's call it Drum.
Let's have a minute. Trees are in the way. Another little spot here for camping. Quite a lot on this section. First bit there was nothing, but lovely flat bit of grass. There's plenty of rocks if you can't get your pegs in the ground, because this looks rock hard. But Plenty of rocks to put your guy lines under. Fire pit as well. Although, depends on whether you think that that is the right thing to do or not. I'll let you make that choice. This little bit of the trail feels different, a little more open. Yet you still got trees all around, sort of blocking the view and stuff like that. That's not too bad there though. Very pretty. I reckon we've got about 5 miles, something like that, to go now. There's a few things to check out in Drum. Still calling it Drum, aren't we?
Drum.
And yeah, just have a look around their little town or village, whatever it is. See if we can find anything interesting. But apart from when you get on the tops, there's not been a huge amount to see along the trail. You spend a lot of it in woodland. We spied a picnic bench and a little shop. About 4.5 miles from Drum. Let's go and get a couple of drinks, I think. Oh, cold drinks and the coffee as well. Hello, you alright?
Hiya.
And chocolate. Those are freezing, aren't they?
Nice and cold there, aren't they?
Perfect. It's these little stops that gets you through it, innit?
What is?
Visit pumps performed. That was another nice little morale booster. Don't feel that heavy. So I'm not sure whether they are building or they're repairing the track there. So alongside us for quite a bit of the way, it looks like it's going to be new surfacing for the Great Glen Way. Maybe at the moment you've just got to, well, you have got to walk down the road, but it's getting a nice new path at the side. Which can only be a good thing. We've made it to Drum. The campsite is 400 metres to the right, but shops and what have you are to the left, so we're going to head into the town just to see what we can pick up for supper, and maybe tomorrow as well, because we want to get a flyer tomorrow if we can. Big day. Every day's been a big day, hasn't it?
Seems it.
There's a little shop in the petrol station, but I'm assuming you need to sell a kidney to buy anything in there. There's a little cafe, open 9 AM till 4. Cafe 82. It's just a little hut. But it might be more than a little hut. Yeah, it looks like there's seating outside there. We're too late for that. Spoiled for choice here. Co-op, pizza Italian, and Shaq's fish and chips. Why don't you put your bag in there?
I think he'll take weight.
Oh, the world is our oyster. Oh, you're joking. You ain't got it. The old plates of meat on their arse a little bit. I think we're going to need those earplugs tonight. Taking it back though. You want to check in?
Yeah, I'll go check in.
Don't want these bags. So the campsite's called Loch Ness Bay. I've got the tent just drying out a bit. Fly was wet through. Still a little bit damp around in here as well. Gonna get that clipped inside and just get everything wiped and just let it stand for a bit. I'm gonna go for a nosy and see what they've got here. Checking out the amenities. Laundry room, £6 a wash, £2 a dry. Warm my hands up, they're freezing. Apparently there are some plugs hidden about under here somewhere. Can't see them. If you need to charge stuff. Facilities are pretty decent as well. Somewhere to sit when you have a shower. More toilets and showers, and then there's a reception over there. And you can put stuff on charge in there, but they're only open till 7:30 apparently. I've got, should be enough to see me through tomorrow. But everything you need really. Sure you got enough room on there? There's plenty to be fair. I might do. Sod ya. It's like a pack up today. Cheese and pickle with a few salt and vinegar crisps. And is it ginsters or ginsters? I'm going ginsters. Ginsters. You've got pot noodle?
Pot noodle, chicken and
It was
mustard.
either that or we should have gone for pizza. Got it delivered.
We should have gone for pizza.
Never mind.
We've done a pepperoni.
Should have gone pizza. Don't go too close or you'll melt it. Windshield, everything's multi-use, isn't it?
Yeah, has to be on these trips.
We're just losing the last bit of light. While I'm here, I thought I'd show you a hidden phone charging port. If you go into the laundry room, got a little picnic going off. The lady at reception says there's one hidden underneath the counter next to the washing machines and stuff. So I'm getting the last bit of charging going before I hit the pillar. I've got a power bank going there. I'm shattered. Just giving the railings a brush. Squeaky clean. Still quite bright over there. What are we on? Nearly 10 o'clock. Gonna get straight in the tent and head down. Quite a very early start tomorrow because it's a big day. Over 20 miles. Not sure my feet have got it in me. Or my feet have got it in them, should I say. We'll see how it goes. Right, I better get some sleep. Earplugs are in because we're near the road. I'll see you tomorrow.